Hello everybody. The title of this series is the Complete Queen Amidala Stylebook. And what we're going to be doing is looking at all the different wardrobes Queen Amidala wore in Episode 1, Phantom Menace. Now there were about 6 or 7 different wardrobes, and they all had what I'll call official names. You had the Throne Room Robe, the Lilac Visitation Robe, the Senate Robe, the Foreign Residence Robe, the Traveling Robe, and the Jubilation Dress. Okay, the garment we're going to be talking about today is referred to as a battle dress, not to be confused with the battle dress worn by Queen Amidala's decoy. The character that played the decoy actually has a name, which I didn't know until now, but her name was Sabe, the handmaiden. The actress that played Sabe is actually a fairly well-known actress. If you want to hear more about that, go watch my last video where I talked at length about Sabe, the actress that portrays her, and Sabe's battle dress. If you want to check that video out, there's a link in the description box under the Complete Queen Amidala Stylebook playlist. At any rate, we see both of these battle dresses in the same scene. This is more or less a transitional scene. I'll call it a staging area before they go off to meet one of Jar Jar Binks' ruler friends and plead for his assistance in the upcoming battle. And this is before they go back into town and retake her throne or residence or castle, whatever you want to call that. But it is in this scene that Natalie Portman as Padme literally steps forward and reveals that the woman portraying Queen Amidala is her decoy, a fact that will come into play a little later when Padme attempts to retake her throne. In the interim, there are some scenes where she's simply talking to her compatriots and about the upcoming battle, and we get to see some nice portraits of her in these scenes. And then this takes us to sort of this extended battle scene where they re-enter the plaza and they cause a whole lot of havoc and chaos and mayhem, following which they proceed into the halls of the castle. At this point she's with Obi-Wan Kenobi and Qui-Gon Jinn, and while they're making this approach to the throne room, Obi-Wan Kenobi and Qui-Gon Jinn are drawn off by Darth Maul, leading to that extended fight scene. And this leads to that scene where they use these, I'll call them rappel devices, are shot up and they slide up. Eventually they're essentially surrounded and apprehended by the viceroys and their clone guards, up until we see the return of the decoy, which causes a bit of diversion and chaos, following which Padme is able to pull out a hidden weapon and fire upon these clones and ultimately place these viceroys in custody. As battle dresses go, this is fairly simple. Similar to Sabe's battle dress, this is fairly streamlined, not much in the way of moving parts, no headdress, no headgear, very functional. I mean, she did have an outer robe. Personally, I would think that would tend to weigh you down as far as being practical for battle. But at any rate, yes, she had it on. And that's a very fine garment. We can see it from different angles. So I hope you enjoyed today's presentation. If you've missed any of the prior videos, again, there's a link in the description box to the playlist. So we're just about to the end of the film and the last garment that she wore in the film. We're going to get to that in the next video, which will probably be the final volume of this series. So I will see you next time. Bye bye.